Bonjour Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude, and today I'm going to be doing your Chakra Tarot Reading, where we're going to be looking at possible blockages to what you're trying to manifest. So I hope you are all doing well and that you had a good month so far. Now please remember, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what applies directly to your circumstances and just discard the rest. If you want a more comprehensive picture, you may want to check your Moon, Venus and Rising signs. Now what do we have for my Taurus querents, please? What blockages do they need to be aware of? Okay, so we begin with the Ace of Cups in your root chakra. We then have the Four of Swords in your sacral chakra, the Six of Wands in your solar plexus chakra, the Major Arcana, the Hermit, in your heart chakra, which is the middle of your spread. Your throat chakra, we have the Page of Swords. Your third eye chakra, we have the Five of Coins. And for the crown chakra, we have the Four of Coins. So let me move your cards slightly higher so you can see them. I hope this is all in sight. Okay, so we begin with your root chakra, which is your energy center where your survival instincts are stored, where it also represents your sense of security in your world and how you attract prosperity and abundance to yourself. Now the ace is the seed, the potential of any suit, and the cups represent the emotional realm, so what makes you happy or unhappy, so relationships, situations, also represents creativity and intuition because it is water energy. So having the Ace of Cups in your root chakra is saying that really you are trying to manifest something. This is the beginning of manifestation, and that you are manifesting from quite a positive base, because this is literally the cup filled with happiness. This is the potential of happiness. So I would say that right now you are trying to manifest a brand new beginning, something that's going to really bring you contentment, fulfillment, joy, whatever this may be, relationship, new job, relocation, new business, whatever it is, starting a new hobby. And it is a very sound base to start on. We then move on to your sacral chakra. Now this is the center where your creativity is sprouting from. It also is the center of pleasures. And you have the Four of Swords. Now the Four is the number of strong foundation, stability, and the Swords represents the mental realm. So your knowledge, your ideas, your thoughts, truths as well. Communication sometimes too. Now the Four of Swords represents mental stability, but it may also represent some kind of trapped energy, trying to push against constraints and restrictions. So to me, seeing this in your sacral chakra, looks like there's either a block in your creativity, or you are not giving yourself enough time to experience the little pleasures of life. So, you know, it could be from anything from taking some time out just for yourself, having a nice relaxing bath. It could be just indulging into something you really like for me it's white chocolate mocha, and you know, anything like that. It really seems like your sacral chakra is restricted. So we're going to be looking at this at the end of the reading, and you know, at ways of helping with this. We then move on to your solar plexus chakra. Now this is the center of your personal power, so your physical energy, but also your willpower, what drives you. And the Six of Wands is a beautiful energy to have here, because you've got the Wands suit, which represents passion, desires, urges. It is what your heart and soul truly yearn for, and it's fire energy, which obviously with the solar plexus works really well. And the 6 is the number of harmony after having overcome a change or a challenge. So when you see the 6 of Wands, you see someone who has pursued something passionately, has experienced some growth, and has also had some problems, frictions, competitions, and has tackled those and come out the other way successful. It also comes with a little bit of recognition as well sometimes. It really is a successful card, a victory card. So this is what's driving you. You want this new beginning, this thing that you're trying to manifest. You want this to be successful. You may also be looking for an element of recognition. So for instance, if we're talking about a YouTube channel, for example, you may want to get more subscribers. You know, that would be an element of recognition there. If you're starting a business, you know, it's being a brand that people will look to as a brand that they rely on, that kind of energy. We then move on to your heart chakra. Now this is your center, your energy center of peace, love, how you give it and receive it, and also centeredness. And I love seeing the Hermit in this position. Firstly, it is a major arcana, and if you've ever watched any of the readings I do, you'll know that I attach specific importance to the major arcana, because when the minor arcana are there to talk about the day-to-day life events and circumstances, the major arcana represents a more permanent type of energy, a big hitter. It is, to me as a reader, the intervention of your spirit team, so God, Source, the Divine, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you work with, intervening to provide you with events, experiences, people that are going to enable you to evolve, whether we're talking mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. They may also be trying to put you on the right track in order for you to successfully fulfill your life purpose. Whatever the case may be, when the major arcana appear on reading, to me it's a big sign. And the Hermit, well, there are obviously different layers to the cards, but the Hermit really is taking the time away, retreating, in order to go within, in order to really look at what you really want out of life, what your heart wants, or who you really are, whatever it is that you're trying to shed some light on, as you can see here. And it's finding what it is that you're looking for, that wisdom, that knowledge. We often get a lot of downloads from the divine when we're on hermit mode as well. You know, messages. It really is a card of exploration, and seeing this in your heart chakra is really showing that you are looking within. Your heart is open and you're searching, you're looking for that wisdom, that happiness, which you're hoping to manifest with this Ace of Cups. So beautiful energy. We then move on to your throat chakra. Now this is the communication center. So this is how you express your needs and speak your truth, but it is also how you listen to people and whether you're willing or not to take heed of what they've got to say. And you've got the Page of Swords. Now I really like pages because they can represent news coming your way. They can represent a new direction, but also they represent the desire to learn, because they are training to become knights. If you look at it, they are the opening court cards. So there is that desire to learn, and when you pair this desire with the swords, which, as I've explained previously, are to do with the mental realm, this is researching, this is looking for facts, and the sword also represents truths. So a Page of Swords appearing in the throat chakra shows that you speak your truth and you speak facts that you have researched. It also shows that you are willing to hear what other people are telling you and learn from those facts and those truths. So I really like to see this card here, and I would say that this is a chakra that's working really nicely for you, and that is evolving as well, progressing. Then we have your third eye chakra. Now this is the center where how you see the world is being stored, both with your physical eyes and also with your intuition. And you have the Five of Coins. Now the five talks about changes, challenges. Coins is the physical world, so either your home life or your work life, job, careers, your house or your flat, your financial assets. The Five of Coins talks about disruption in your physical world. It talks also about sometimes scarcity mentality, lack mentality. So what I'm seeing here is that you are looking at the world and at life maybe with a slightly negative outlook, maybe because through experiences you've had to fight to get to where you are or get what you have, but I am detecting a deficiency in this chakra. There may be also some need to detoxify your third eye chakra so that you may tap into your intuition more. And finally, your crown chakra, you have the Four of Coins. Now the four is, and you have it twice, by the way, you have a Four of Swords here. The four is the number of strong foundations, stability, solidity. And when you pair it with the coins, which are to do with the physical world, it talks about being stable financially or at home. It talks about solid financial assets. The shadow side of this card, however, does talk about holding on a bit tight to things, maybe being too anchored in the physical world. That's the message I'm getting specifically for this read, because it is placed in your crown chakra, and the crown chakra is the center where your self-knowledge that you've gained from your experience is stored, the wisdom you've acquired, and also your connection to source, whatever source is for you. And so seeing the Four of Coins here is telling me that you may be too anchored in the physical world. And in order to manifest, we need to visualize it. We need, therefore we also need, the third eye for that. We need to feel it in our heart. And we also need to take concrete steps in the physical world. But obviously, if we are too anchored in the physical, there is a step missing to manifest. So when I look at your chakras, I would say that your sacral chakras, your throat and your crown chakras need some tender loving care. So for the sacral chakra, allow yourself to experience pleasures, even if they are small, because as I said, the Four of Swords is really feeling boxed in and maybe depriving yourself from those. So allow yourself some time out, some little treats for yourself. And if it is your creativity that is stifled, then in that case, try and think out of the box. Try and look at things from a different point of view and try different approaches, because this will help you. And if we are talking about more of the pleasure side of things, be present in your body. Any physical activities will help you with that. The throat chakra, the third eye chakra and the crown chakra, meditation is a very big thing for this. Taking the time out to meditate or listening to healing sound that you can find on YouTube, and then having a journal, a diary next to you, so you may record anything any messages, any insights you get during your meditation. And if you feel like meditation is not helping you and you don't get any insights, write down if you feel frustrated. Anything that comes into your mind is something that's going to help you. The third eye can also be helped by detoxifying, because the pineal gland is right behind it. So diminishing your consumption of caffeinated drinks such as some sodas, teas and coffees will really help. Also be aware of looking at your screens like your tablet or your phone at night, because it really messes with your pineal gland. And if you're going to do it, wear those glasses, the blue light glasses, because it really helps with the pineal gland. And if if meditation doesn't work for you, there are some very good yoga practices to help with the third eye and the crown chakra. So if you just type it in YouTube, you could find some practices like that that are very good. Also, maybe get a journal by the side of your bed, because when you dream, you may get some insights. It is, to me anyway, my experiences, I get more connection to my crown chakra through my dreams. I really do. Meditation I find very challenging. I have a very rapid mind. It goes very fast, so I find it very difficult to calm it, which is why I have to practice mindfulness a lot. So for instance, when I wash my dishes, I concentrate on the feeling of the hot water and the perfume of the suds, these kind of things, because I have a tendency to escape all the time. But as far as you're concerned, for your connection to your crown chakra, a lot of meditation, taking time out for yourself, and maybe try lucid dream. If you've not tried this, research it on YouTube. It's a very interesting thing. As I said, I'm just giving you advice of things that have worked for me. I'm now going to close out your reading by pulling out 3 crystal cards for you, and the one that you are the most drawn to is the one that you are meant to follow the advice of. Your first crystal card, the second one, and the third one. So if you've chosen the first crystal, you've chosen Amazonite, and it is linked to the throat chakra. Creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. If you have chosen this card, you've chosen the amber card, solar plexus chakra. Fearlessness. Turn your worrier into a warrior. Oh, I like that. And if you've chosen this one, this is rose quartz. It's linked to the heart chakra. Self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. So remember that your blocks really are coming from your higher up chakras, really. And try and connect with your intuition. Try and take time out to really connect with your higher self, and journal any sensations and hints that you may get. I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm very grateful for your time. I wish you a fantastic end of the month, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.